Hi guys, welcome to the Soul Song. This is Nina. This is going to be a pick a card reading on what's happening in the next 7 to 10 days. Okay, so I do these videos almost weekly, at least I try to. So we have before us three piles or three groups, and I'm going to give you some time to select with your intuition. I haven't placed any crystals today. I want you to take a deep breath and close your eyes, and when you open them, see which pile you naturally feel drawn to, okay? Or where your vision, your sight is falling naturally, okay? So do that while I'm shuffling some Lenormand cards to just get some additional messages for you. And I'm going to cut the deck in three to get the cards. Okay, we've got this one, like it's this one, and I'm gonna go with the last one. Okay, so I hope you've chosen your pile. If you feel these Lenormand cards are also helping you choose a pile, great, you can go with that. And I'll start with group number one. Okay, hi group one. So for those of you who've chosen this first group, let's take a look. We've got the mice. Okay, the King of Cups, Death. Okay, that's pretty big. We've got the King of Swords. Okay, firstly I'm getting there's going to be a change between two individuals in your life. Okay, if you identify with one of these individuals, then I feel that there's gonna be a drastic change, and I'm hearing truce. Okay, so if you've had maybe some kind of challenging time with a particular person who's a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a air sign, okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or if you are one of these signs and there is someone significant in your life who is of the other sign, then I feel that there's going to be a change in your relationship for the better. Okay, and since I'm hearing truce, I feel like you're going to perhaps reconcile if you've not had a chance to, or if your relationship, like I said, has been difficult and challenging. It's going to change for the better. There's gonna be more peace is also what I'm getting in this situation. If this doesn't have anything to do with a relationship, I feel like you're actually integrating two parts within yourself, which is your emotional side, or that which has to do with your feelings and intuition and creativity, and that side which is very, very logical and very dynamic, is what I'm hearing. Confident, as well as someone who can make decisions on the basis of hard facts and logic. So there's like an amalgamation of these energies. That is what I'm getting. Okay, so let's see what else is here. You've got rebirth. Okay, you've got death and rebirth. This is pretty big. You've got time to go. All right, here and now. You've got man holding a heart, which is kind of like the King of Hearts or King of Hearts, King of Cups, and we've got door to personal healing and happiness. So I definitely feel like there's gonna be a drastic change, first of all, but this change is also gonna it's going to require you to let go of certain things. Okay, and to walk away from certain things. What are these certain things? This could be even one particular aspect of you, okay, that which is very rigid, that which is maybe stuck in old ways and doesn't want to move ahead. Um, And all of us have these sides within us, okay? This could be a literal person, like I said, in your life who has, who you've had like a difficult time with. I feel like there could be um, a transformation, like a death and rebirth in this connection. But there is something that needs to be let go of. So it's kind of like a compromise kind of a situation, is what I'm getting. Neither here nor there. And that's what I'm hearing with this card as well. Here and now. What I'm getting is neither here nor there. Let's talk about the present, and let's let go of what was in the past. So let bygones be bygones. That's the kind of message that I'm getting. Now, there could be some anxiety in regards to this situation or this particular connection. Okay, this could be anyone in your life. It could be someone who is authoritative as well, someone who possibly you need to walk away from briefly to even exert your assertiveness, is what I'm getting. Especially if you are a water sign and you are very empathetic and you tend to get, like you find it a little difficult at times to maybe stand up for yourself. I feel that this time you're going to put a stop to things and say, no, this is how it's going to be done. And otherwise, I'm just going to choose to walk away from this situation. And that in itself, I feel, creates room for a transformation, as in it transforms the situation in a way that it becomes better for you, so that you can actually heal from um, the situation. And what's on the other side of it, if you even choose to walk away from this, is this beautiful new door opening up to you for personal healing and happiness. So there's a lot of new beginnings happening here, okay? With the rebirth and the door to personal healing and happiness. Definitely a new portal, a new, perhaps a new way of living for some of you. This is quite big. But in case of a relationship specifically, I feel that there can be a reconciliation wherein a healing thing can take place within this relationship, within this connection, and it will actually lead to the betterment of the situation. It's what I'm hearing is it's gonna get better than you expected it to be. Okay, so there's no need for you to worry or for you to get anxious about it. um I'm also getting that for those of you who are perhaps looking for, or not even looking for, maybe someone who's pretty happy being single, I feel that you're going to meet someone who is kind of like you, okay, who brings a lot of love to offer, who has a lot of love to offer, basically. So there could be someone new coming your way in the next 7 to 10 days, or you coming across somebody who has that potential, who has the potential for you to um, look at in that way, okay? And I want to get a few more cards, especially with regards to relationships, because I'm getting there is a strong relationship angle here in in this particular reading, okay? What is the advice for the people who've chosen this group, group number 1? Yeah, we've got be authentic, be real and true to who you are and how you feel. So I do feel like you are being called to even express yourself very authentically and stand up for yourself, especially. Speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. So there is going to be a significant change I'm getting, especially in a relationship. There's a strong angle here. Now, this relationship, like I said, can be with anybody, okay? It could be a coworker who's been very challenging and difficult to deal with. It could be a parent, it could be a boss, it could be even someone who's not given you the time of day, who is in a position of authority. Let's say this person needed to pass a particular document or a file and they're not doing it, things like that. But I feel like there's going to be some change, there's going to be a twist in the story here. If you do actually decide to remove yourself, at least briefly, from this situation, I feel like that's going to make it go even better. um, because there is definitely an angle of letting go of something here. It could, like I said, involve a compromise of some sorts. It could also have to do with letting go of your own old patterns and belief systems and things that are no longer basically serving you, that are hindering you in a way, and not letting that abundance and prosperity come into your life is what I'm getting. Because this energy, the spring equinox, is so full of abundance and prosperity and fertility, and that's what is on offer here for you. Okay, so watch out for that. Pretty exciting. Be yourself, be authentic, and don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. Even if it scares you, is what I'm getting, okay? Because I think that for some of you, definitely it is a scary perspective for you to maybe stand up to someone who you probably find it difficult to voice yourself with, okay? So that's coming through for sure. Okay, and part of this letting go process could also have something to do with you letting go of the past, or with this person or with this situation, and seeing it from a completely new perspective, and see how you can work together with in harmony. Okay, so that's your reading. I hope this was useful and helpful, and I'm gonna move to group number 2. I'll see you again later. God bless. Bye bye. Hi, group 2. For those of you who've chosen this group, let's take a look. We've got the woman. Okay, interesting. Ace of Spades. We've got the King of Wands. Two of Cups. Okay, wow. This is a new relationship for some of you. Definitely a lot of people playing a role here. I feel that, oh my god, this is so positive and happy, especially if you are meeting somebody new or your relationship is gonna get better. Okay, let me get back to that. Let's see. Wow, got celebration, we've got flexibility or flexible, serendipity. Wow, anxiety. Okay, so there's a bit of a mix thrown in, and strategy. Okay. Now, I feel like for those of you who are single, especially, you could be meeting a significant other or someone who has that potential during this period of time. Okay, how you meet them, it could be totally out of the blue, unexpected, because we have serendipity here. And this is a good luck card as well. So if you are, it doesn't have to be a relationship, though it could be very well, because we've got two cups cards here, and the Ten of Cups, which is like the pinnacle of emotional happiness and fulfillment and joy and everything that makes you feel just so this is that's the possibility here. Okay, and I know you might think at times that this is too good to be true, but it's not. Okay, I feel like that could be one reason why you could be a little anxious and try to, be very strategic about this. Should I do this? Should I not? Should I trust this person or should I not? Is this something that's going to bring me this 10 of cups or not? All of that, kind of nine of swords energy is something that you might delve into, but you are actually being advised not to do that. Why? Because it's going to make you go round and round in circles and it's not going to serve you at all. What you're being asked to do is to have faith and trust in the divine plan, because there is something here that has to do with um, like a destined sort of event, okay? And you've got a person as which is a significator as your Lenormand card as well. So definitely people are playing a big role during this next 7 to 10 days. And I feel like this person kind of makes your heart sing with joy. It's just that when it comes to analyzing the situation, you might go a little overboard. So focus on the happiness, the joy it's bringing you. Focus on how you can work together with this person, especially with the flexible and the two of cups. I feel that both of you can actually, like you're very compatible. That's what I'm getting, because you can both sort of make up for each other's weaknesses in a way, and that's like the perfect couple. Now this doesn't have to be specifically love, although it could be for most of you, but it could very well be a friendship, or it could even be you connecting with that perfect fit when it comes to your career. Okay, if you are probably starting your own business or something and you're taking charge, you're making the plans, you're taking action, you're a go getter, and you're being very ambitious and strong and steadfast about it. So, your efforts are gonna pay off, okay? It's again being advised to, because you have luck on your side, okay, and it's definitely going to lead to success, it's going to lead to a cause for celebration. But there is this whole idea of you probably going too much into your head and thinking way too much about the situation. And even though you're enjoying it, even though you're having fun, even though you're probably, if this is a person, you're having great conversations with each other and you feel like you can trust this person, there's a lot of chemistry, there is compatibility, like I said, you can almost finish each other's sentences, that kind of thing. But uh, there might be an aspect of you which is still kind of, skeptical. Like we're human beings, we tend to be cynical even with good things, because we may not be used to it and we might think that there's got to be something that's wrong here. Okay, so try not to get into that energy, because I'm getting this very nine of swords kind of energy from this. And yes, of course, use your brains, use your logic, use your reasoning capacity, but also believe in magic. That is what is being advised here. And to just be playful with it, to celebrate this particular time, because I feel that this doesn't happen all the time. This luck that is on your side, serendipity, it doesn't happen all the time. That's why it's rare, right? The four-leaf clover is considered to be an omen of good luck, but ultimately, it all depends on our belief system. So, not getting your belief system hung up on being not letting your belief system be an obstacle in some way by getting hung up on the negativity of it is what is being advised to you. And it looks really really positive and beautiful, especially if you're getting into a new relationship, or you're just getting to know somebody who has that potential to make your heart sing with joy. And in cases of career and business and things like that, again, it's very positive. You could find that perfect job or perfect business partner, or someone who, or something that brings you this sense of joy and accomplishment, so that you feel like, you're naturally motivated to do that, where you don't need external motivation to wake up each day and go and do this work. So that's what's coming through. Of course, flexibility is required here. Don't be too rigid, especially in your thinking and your belief system, and try to see both sides of the coin here. Try to see things from the other person's perspective as well. That is, of course, a given in any sort of situation, and especially in a relationship, because that's only going to make you gel together even better. So that's your reading, and I hope this resonated with you. I hope this was useful. This looks lovely, and I'm wishing you all the very best for the week or 10 days ahead. And I'll see you again later. God bless. Bye bye. Hi, group 3. For those of you who've chosen this group, let's take a look. Oh, we've got the whip. A lot of hard work, I feel. It could be exercising. But yeah, there could be some arguments as well. Let's see. Got temperance. Okay. Got the 4 of swords. And the 6 of swords. Okay. Interesting. Got one more. Ace of swords. You got an extra card. Okay. We've got solitude. Mending. Yeah, this whole reading is about mending. We've got between worlds. Interesting. We've got the base chakra archangel Michael and the thinking man. Okay, so I feel that for those of you who've chosen this group, you've already had some kind of tiff or an argument or something like that, some difficult, maybe, some back and forth, harsh words being spoken with somebody in your life. Okay, like, it's not new. This is something that you're already experiencing. So if this is not resonating, then probably this is not your group. I feel that for those of you who have had that kind of an experience with somebody that you're really close to, there is gonna be a mending of the situation. Okay, now what's beautiful here is that I'm getting this beautiful, strong feeling of peace and healing coming into your life in respect of this particular relationship. And there's this new sense of clarity. There's this reigniting of, not reigniting, but uh, invoking of something new. Okay, it's like you can see the whole situation with this person from an entirely different perspective now, and there's this newfound clarity is what I was thinking of. And these dark clouds that have been hovering over your relationship with this person, you might have felt like, you're two separate islands, um, when it comes to this person. And now in this particular week or in these 10 days, you're going to be able to mend the situation for the better with this person. Okay, and there's going to be a new start at the end of the day. Where I feel like it's also got to do with having to speak your truth. Now, it may not be exactly the way you imagine it to be. I don't know why that message is coming through, but it's coming through. Meaning that it could come as an abrupt sort of situation where you suddenly have a discussion with this person and some truth is spoken, which actually helps both of you to reach some sort of a conclusion or to speak your mind with each other and clear the air. And that's what's coming through here. I'm seeing you moving from these dark clouds, the stormy kind of weather into clarity, into harmony, into peace, okay? And that is the main highlight of this whole reading, actually. And the fact that we have Archangel Michael here, who is symbolized by the sword, okay, the truth sword, and the Ace of Swords here is telling me that you are blessed. Your whole connection with this person is being watched over. So, if you want, you can work with and call upon Archangel Michael to heal and mend this particular situation with this person. Because I do feel like, what I'm hearing is you can finally lay that sword to rest, which is what is happening in the Four of Swords. The three swords that are hanging above this particular soldier who's taking a break, who's pausing to restore his energy, indicate possibly a heartbreak that you've had with this person. And now that broken heart has a real chance to be mended, okay? It's probably not gonna look exactly the way it was, but it's not bad nonetheless, okay? And definitely you're moving into transitioning into better times, into a more peaceful environment, especially with regards to this person. And you can lay that sword, like I said, finally to rest after having spoken your mind or spoken your truth, okay? Not to say that you're gonna have to fight with this person or anything like that, no. But I am getting that it's like you're discovering something completely new about this relationship, something that's drawing your attention, and you're able to think of it from a new perspective, is what I'm getting, especially. And I think we have a butterfly as well here. Yeah, we have some butterflies here. There's definitely going to be a change, a transformation with regards to your relationship with this person. Could be someone really important, like I said, in your life, because it's that's why it's showing up, right? And like the angel in the temperance card, who's holding these two cups, who's dipping his toes in his or her toes in water, I feel like both of you are going to find a way to actually um, work with each other's energies, because I do get the feeling that both of you are very different as people, and that's why you tend to have these repeated arguments. And I feel like finally you're able to understand where the other person is coming from, and even that is enough. You don't have to understand why they are like that. You just have to accept that they are like that and find a way to actually work with each other. That's what I'm getting. So that alchemy is happening in your relationship so that you find more peace, you find more balance, you find more harmony in your connection with each other. Because I do feel like right now you're like two separate islands, but there is a transition happening for the better in this connection. That's the main message that is coming through. So watch out for that. This looks really positive, okay? And I know that a lot of people have been going through these challenging times during this whole pandemic situation, because we're being forced to constantly be under the same roof with the same people, and people are frustrated. They have, it's like all of this dirt and mud is coming to the surface now, and people are sometimes they're just triggered for no reason, but at other times it's kind of like this new forced closeness is um, allowing all that dirt and mud to come to the surface, and things that you haven't spoken about for a long time are now finding a release. Okay, so that's what's happening according to me. And of course, the planetary transits are also such that people are getting quite triggered. So that's something to be careful about, because we've got strong Mars, Uranus, Pluto energy right now, and we've had three eclipses in Cancer and Capricorn, so it's been pretty challenging. So I want to get one last card as advice for you, because this has a lot to do with love and relationships. So here we go. Appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. And like this woman who is discovering something new, it's like she's her attention is drawn to something beautiful. And I've that wait, you've got 33 here and 3 here. So you could be seeing a lot of 333s, which is the number of ascended masters. It's like you're discovering a completely new aspect, probably of each other, or just being able to appreciate your connection in a new light. Okay, that is what is coming through. And at the bottom, we have be supportive, make a genuine effort to show you care. That's sweet. So that's your reading. This is very different, very sweet. I hope this was useful. Let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you again later. Do subscribe and like, share, all that jazz. And I'll see you in the next video. God bless. Bye bye.